There is a childcare desert happening in San Antonio, and it's affecting our economy. There are only 56 spots for 100 children of working families, but that number gets worse if you want a center that accepts a low-income childcare subsidy. Suddenly, there's only 30 spots with a childcare subsidy available for working families. But even worse, if you want a quality center like Respite Care of San Antonio that is currently 4-star Texas Rising Star, the highest rating you can get, there's only 10 spots. Families are fighting for these spots, but there's only one center in all of San Antonio that provides an on-site medical clinic. We are the unicorn. We are the oasis in this childcare desert.
I found out that Xavier was going to be born with a disability when I was 5 months pregnant. I went for just a routine ultrasound. I went in there super happy, just trying to find out the gender of my baby. And I walked out knowing that I was going to be the mother of a child with a disability that we knew nothing about. The doctors at that point couldn't tell me too much. I was 8.5 months pregnant when I finally knew a little bit more of what he was going to look like. So at 5 months, I just had an idea that something was not right.
So a core memory of me being here at Respite Care probably had to be when I saw the playground for the first time. Just being able to go up there and just enjoy myself, not really worrying about how I was gonna get on the slide or hop on the swing. Everything's just so accessible, and I was just able to be a kid. I didn't have to worry about oh, is my mom gonna be there, or is someone gonna be there to help me get on the swing, because everything was so accessible and I just felt, I guess, normal, right? I think a support system in general, but also like Respite Care, is super important because there are times where things get rough. And you feel like you're alone. But then there's people who believe in you and they want to see you be the absolute best that you can possibly be. And that's super helpful because whenever I did feel alone, I always had someone to fall back on, whether it was my mom or my family, my little brother, but even the people here at Respite Care, right? There was times where I would cry and they were there to hold me as well. So just having that support system is super important and definitely helps out a lot.
What I would tell a mother who is struggling to provide for her family is I would say that there are other people who are here to help. You're not alone. You can trust other people. I promise you, your baby's gonna be in good hands and it's gonna make you a happier mom. Yeah, that's what I would say.
This grant from Impact San Antonio would change generations of outcomes for children in our center. Each day children arrive and we're making do with the equipment, the layout, the structure, and educational materials in the classroom. You would elevate all of that with this grant, not just for this year's children, but for many years to come, while we also serve their parents and make sure we create stable, happy families.
An award like this would mean so much, not only to families with children like mine, it actually means a lot to the whole entire world. Anytime we welcome a child with a difference or a special need, we're telling that child that they're welcome, included, and accepted in this world. And we all have to live in this world together, so when we do these things, we have to remember that it's not just for one family, it's for our whole world.
An award like this would be super beneficial to Respite Care because not only would it support one child, but every single child that comes through these doors, and it would provide an oasis of support for families like mine.